Our day 8 was at Kemi, a town on Bothanian Bay in Lapland, Finland, which is known for massive Sampo icebreaker cruise. After breakfast, we first went to the snow castle at Kemi's harbour. This labyrinthine Lumilina snow castle is built as the world's largest snow castle, where we enjoyed snow slide, photographing, especially on the ice throne, etc. So after climbing these staircases, I am now entering the food lounge of Snow Castle 365. Here we are going to have lunch today. After lunch, we headed towards the mighty icebreaker Sampo cruise. Icebreakers are the powerful and specially designed vessels that create channels through frozen waters for cargo ships and other carriers. Sampo is the only icebreaker cruise in the world dedicated as a tourist attraction.
Right, hello, my name is Mirella and I am a tour guide in Icebreaker Arctis, and this is my second season here. And what I do here during my day, usually we are assigned a position during the cruise. So for example, we have the Panorama Boulevard. Sometimes I'm there, sometimes at the bridge. So I'm kind of like managing how many people are where and what time. And most important job here is to dress the people up in the suits, survival suits for the ice floating. And then if I'm assigned to the Abanto, so I'm there helping people in the water and out of the water. And usually we have on Arctis 2 cruises a day, and the capacity of passengers on this vessel is 180, and sometimes it's 180, sometimes it's a bit quiet. Today morning cruise was 78 passengers, I think.
Okay.
And today this cruise is 53 passengers.
Okay.
So today is a suspiciously quiet day, but most of the time it's like 150, 140, something like that.
Wow.
And I start my day usually around 8:30. I can start it from the snow castle or from here, from the harbor. And if I start it from here, I'm usually preparing the suits. So we put the disinfectant spray on them, and we have to wax the zippers so that they can work during the coldest days. And yeah, on the vessel we have the Panorama Boulevard, as I mentioned earlier. Then we have the Aurora deck. Usually people like to take pictures on these 2 spots. And then of course, if people want to know information of the vessel, they can go talk to the captain or ask us guides. But Marco, the captain today, is he loves to talk about the vessel. So
Okay.
usually people like to go to him and ask.
Okay. But I have a question for you. Which is the best season for enjoying this Sampo's cruise?
I think maybe January.
Okay.
At least I like it. Usually, if you want the real authentic Finnish experience, the coldest part of the year, usually it's January or even February. If you want it to be light, sunny, after February, March is the best time. But the high season usually here is in December and January. That's at least.
I before I came here, I read a lot about Sampo or something like that. But the word Sampo, it has come from a Finnish folktale, they say.
Yes.
So can you please tell us something about that folktale?
Yes.
And from where the word Sampo has come, what does it represent?
So we have this very, very old Finnish book called Kalevala, and in Kalevala, this short version of it, there's this magical item named Sampo, and usually the people who have it brings good luck to them. And in the book, it's a whole fight, like who has Sampo and who gets to like be the owner of it. So the vessel Sampo gets the name from Kalevala, and there used to be an older icebreaking vessel as well that was in use in the beginning of the 1900s. So that older vessel was also named Sampo. We get the name from the older vessel and Kalevala.
Thank you so much. You are really very kind and very sweet. Thank you. Sampo took us around the northern Gulf of Bothnia, which is part of the Baltic Sea. After taking a round on the ship at all levels, I headed towards the top and the sides of the ship to see the Sampo work her way through thick ice. And then I had hot berry juice, which I enjoyed. I have come to the rear side of the ship, and you just can see how the ship is now breaking the ice and how the blocks of snow, they are floating. Oh my god, it is really mesmerizing, very beautiful. Just you please tell me, how are you feeling at present?
Amazing, it's a different experience and worth all the price we have paid. And what I like about your blog is that it's very culturally, economically, emotionally, you can say all the financial aspects, cultural aspects, environmental aspects, political aspects are covered of every place we are visiting. So your deep research is amazing, and you keep the good work and keep doing what you are doing. You are doing great. Wish you all the best. And I hope you travel to many more countries and all the places in the world and give us all the information about those places as you are doing here. All the best, Kajal. Love you.
Thank you so much, Swati. Thank you. That's my friend. We just became friends here only when we started this journey. And again, we can have a wonderful glimpse of the place. If you see this a bit carefully, you will find there is movement. Of course, the sea is frozen, but the movement is because of the movement of the ship cruise that is breaking the ice. This is how the way to next activities, it is paved. Captain is making it ready. And there is take the best selfie of your vacation, please. The Sampo cruise stopped in the middle of the ocean, and we went ashore out of the ship, walked on the frozen sea, enjoyed childlike activities, took photographs, and marveled at the surrounding nature. We were truly lucky for the suitable ice and weather conditions, which provided an unforgettable experience. Our next 1 hour stop was for a once in a lifetime experience, swimming amongst the icebergs. We were comfortably dressed in orange colored impermeable survival suits. I was extremely excited about the activity. My swimming skills helped me get into the water fearlessly and comfortably. Floating on the chilled water surrounded by icebergs was utterly unique and surreal. Of course, this activity is voluntary. The duration of this cruise trip is 4 hours, culminating in receiving the certificate of the activity. The cruise on the Sampo offered the most exhilarating, memorable moments on the frozen Gulf of Bothnia. I marveled at the beauty of Arctic nature while the huge vessel was breaking ice. I was admiring in my mind the beauty of the vast open ice fields in the surrounding. The sky was changing its shades, thereby reflecting back various shades on snow. At a point of time, it appeared as if the whole land is covered with gleaming diamonds. On the shore, I met a guy from Morocco. He was a big fan of Bollywood, and the way he presented a Hindi song, it was really very interesting.
कीयों की दस्तक तू है दिल की ही दस्तक और कुछ ना जानू मैं बस इतना ही जानू मेरा रब दिखता है यारा मैं क्या करूं रब दिखता है यारा मैं क्या करूं सजदे सर झुकता है यारा मैं क्या करूं रब दिखता है यारा मैं क्या करूं रब ने पना दी चूरी शुक्रिया इंडिया
Oh my god, धन्यवाद, and that was really unexpected. A big surprise for me. As a language teacher, my interest in the word sampo led me to its etymology and meaning associated with it. In Finnish mythology, the sampo is a magical device or object that was constructed by the blacksmith and inventor Imarinen and that brought riches and good fortune to its holder. I loved this word and its meaning, as I myself felt that the icebreaker sampo truly gave me a magical dreamlike experience in reality. It brought me a very rich experience and a feeling of being the most fortunate person on this earth.